All right. Now first, tell me, you have seen trees? Yes? Yes? What do they give you? Loudly, loudly.
They give us food, oxygen, flowers,
Very good. Yes. And one.
rubber,
Yes. And wood. Yes. What do trees give you? She has said food. You said food. You said oxygen. You said flowers, fruits, vegetables, wood. Yes. And they also give you shade. Yes. When it's very sunny, and you want some shade, where do you go? You sit under the tree? Or when it starts raining, then also you get shade under the tree. You stand under the tree so that you don't get wet. Alright? So this chapter that we are going to, sit down. This chapter that we are going to do just now is called, the name of the chapter is The Giving Tree. What is the name?
The giving tree.
Please read what I am writing. What is there? Now this chapter is in the form of a play. You know what is a play? Drama? Yes? Now there is a tree. Okay? Can trees talk? No. But it is it's like a play. So here we are imagining. You know what is imagining? We are thinking. We are just imagining. हम लोग ऐसा सोच. Here the tree, we are thinking that the tree is a person. You know what a person is? आप है person. I am a person. You are a person. All the people are persons. So we are just imagining, हम लोग ऐसा सोच रहे हैं that the tree is a person and he is talking to a boy. Okay? So now the tree, there is a boy. Okay? He comes and plays over there. So the tree is calling him and the tree is saying that come here, why don't you climb up? You climb trees? Yes? You don't climb trees? Okay. So now some children do, especially boys. They love to climb trees. Yes? So he said, come and climb come and climb and swing. You know what is swing? What is swing? Jhula jhula. And swing on my branches. And see how nice the tree is? He's saying, come and swing on my branches, have a good time. And then the boy is having a good time, he's swinging and he's saying, oh, what fun, how nice. And then he says, and the tree says, if you are hungry, you can eat apples. So which tree was it? Apple tree. So he's saying, you can have apples. And then the boy is eating apples and he's saying, so nice, delicious. What is delicious? Swadisht, very good. He said, oh, very nice, the apples are so delicious. And then this happens in the first scene. Whenever you see plays, there are different scenes now. So now this is the first scene. Now in the second scene, what happens is that now the boy has become grown. He has become older now. You understand? He has... that time probably he was 6 years old. Now maybe he is 10 years old. And he again comes to that tree. And now what does the tree say? Oh, my dear boy, come, swing on my branches. Have a good time. But what does the boy say? No, I can't do this because now I am grown up. Yes? First you are a baby, then you grow up a little, you become a girl, and then you become a lady. Yes, similarly the boy has now grown up. He's become a big boy. He's saying, no, I don't want to do that. And He says, I'm too big to climb and play. I don't want to do that. I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money now. Yes? You need money to buy things? So the boy also said, he said, no, now I can't be playing. I want some money to buy things. Then he says, oh, the tree is thinking. All trees are very kind actually. They give us so many things. And they don't want anything back from us. Yes, the trees give you so many things. But what do they want from you? Do you know? What do the trees want from you? Anybody? पेड़ आपके लिए बहुत कुछ करता है ना? आपसे क्या चाहता है पेड़? आप उसके साथ क्या करें? What should you do with the trees? Very good. You should not cut them. You should give them water. Yes? Look after them. Don't cut them. This is the only thing the tree wants. And so the tree is very, very sweet. He's saying, see, I can't give you, how can I give you money? I have only leaves. I have apples. And so what can you do? You can pluck some apples. You know what is pluck? Pluck. What is the meaning of pluck? Please say. Somebody is saying. Somebody said, pluck means torna. Whatever you take from the plants, जो आप plant से तोड़ते हैं, that is called pluck. You pluck flowers. You pluck apples. All right? So he said, you can take some apples, you can pluck some apples, and you sell them in the market. Okay? Go to the market and sell them. And when you sell, what will you get? Money. So the boy is very happy. Yes? He plucks the apples and then he takes them to the market. Then again after some years, he comes to the tree. The boy comes to the tree. And now, you know, the boy is big boy. He has become bigger now and he wants to get married. All right? When you grow bigger, then you get married. So he also wants to get married. And he goes there. Again, the tree is happy to see him because he has been seeing him since so many years. And he says, oh, you have come. And he says, come, swing on my branches and eat my apples, play under my shade and be happy. But what does the boy say? What will the boy say? I am bigger now. I can't do that. I can't swing on your branches. I can't pluck apples from you. Okay? I can't because I can't climb upon you now. And he says, I am now getting married. And I need a house for my wife and children. All right? He says, now I am getting married. Now I want to make I want to make a house. I have to have a house so that my children and my wife can live in it. And he says to the tree, can you give me a house? What does the tree say? No, the boy is saying, can you give me a house? What will the tree say? No. He says, see, I have no house. But you can cut off my branches. What do you call the trees? Dal? Branches. You can cut off my branches and build a house. Have you seen a house made of wood? Yes. So this is what the tree told the boy. Now what does the boy do then? He cuts off the branches and he carries them away. Happily he says, now I can make my house. Then the boy, again, now this is the fourth scene. What happens? The boy comes back. Now he's a young man, like you all are becoming young ladies. Yes, same way. The boy comes back. He's a young man now, and he has to go for a business trip. You know what is business? What does business mean? business. He has to go for a business trip. What does business mean? You know, you said it. Calm. You understand? Whatever work you do is your business. Alright? Maybe your father is doing some work, that's his business. Okay? So the same way, now he's a young man, he's got married, and he is doing some business, so he has to go for a business trip. You know what is a trip? Trip, bahar jana, journey, okay? Yatra jisko kehte hain, he is traveling. So he has to go for a business trip. And so he says, I want a boat. What is a boat? Now, where do you use the boat? In water, in a river. When you want to cross the river, when you want to sail, what do you use? A boat. So he says, I need a boat. Just a minute. I want a boat to take me away, because he had to go for a trip, so he needed a boat to travel. Alright? Like you all need rickshaws, you all need tempos, you all need cars, you all need so many things to travel, cycles. So the same way he needed a boat. And then he says, can you give me a boat? So what do you think the tree will say? Yes. How can he give him a boat? Will he give him a boat? Will the tree give him a boat? Yes or no? No. Why? The tree can only give him wood. You know the boat is made of wood? So he says, then you can sail away. I can give you you can take wood and you make a boat, alright? Build a boat for yourself and you can sail away. Now, the boy is very happy. And then after a long time, the boy has become old now. You know what is old? Yes? He's become an old man. And he comes to the tree. He is an old man and the tree recognizes him. What is recognizes? Recognizes him. What is recognizes? You know the meaning? The tree recognizes him means that the tree पहचान गए उनको. Yes? You recognize all your friends? Right? You recognize your auntie? Yes? You recognize so many people that you know. Yes or no? Okay. So now the same way the tree recognizes this old man. And when you become old, your appearance, your look changes. You start looking old. Your face is the same, but there are changes in your face. But the tree recognizes, and that what does the tree say? Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. Now I have nothing to give you. Why does he say this? Because the tree has already... What has the tree done? What has the tree done? Given, no? The tree has given many things to this person, yes, who has become old now. So now the tree says, I can't give you anything because my apples are also gone. Now there are no more apples. My fruits are gone. And so what does the old man say? He says, oh, it's okay because I don't have teeth now. When you become old, what happens? Your teeth fall off. So he says, I can't eat apples because I don't have teeth. And the tree says, oh, my branches are also not there. Now you cannot swing on them. So what do you think? Will the man say? The tree is saying, you can't swing on my branches. You know what is swinging now? So what will the man say? I am old. I can't swing now. Can you imagine grandmother, dadi or dada swinging on the tree? Why? Because they are old. So the same way, the man is also saying, I can't swing on your branches. And he says, my trunk is gone. You know what is the trunk of the tree? What is the trunk? Huh? What is trunk of the tree? Very good. Tana, what you said. This is the trunk. Trunk of the tree is thick or thin? Thick. It is thick. It is not thin. Yes? So, it is thick and not thin. Opposite of thick is thin. So, he says, the tree says, my trunk is gone, you cannot climb. He says, you cannot climb also. So, what will the old man say? Yes. Come on, say, I am too old to climb. So, the tree says, I am sorry, I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing. Nothing left. I am just an old stump. You know what is stump of the tree? When you cut the tree, what happens? There is just a little stump like this. The tree was like this. When you cut it like this, what will remain? This only? Yes? This only will remain. The tree is all gone. It's cut. So what will remain? The stump. The stump. This is just the stump of the tree. This is called the stump. What is it called, children? Girls, what is it called? Stump. So the tree is sad. He's feeling very sad. He's feeling very unhappy. He says, nothing is left of mine, only the stump. Because, why is the stump left? Because it has been cut, which we should not do. You told me in the beginning we should not cut trees, but people have cut trees. So what is left is only the stump. Alright, then he says, what the old man says, oh dear, don't worry. You have given me a lot. You gave me fruits, you gave me shade, you gave me wood. You have given me so much. But now I don't need more. I don't need anything. Just a quiet place. A quiet means shant jaga, to sit. And the tree was now a little happy. He was feeling sad because he thought, I can't give this person anything. So he said, well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. And come friend, sit down and rest. And so the old man, the tree is very happy. He said, oh, my stump can give you rest. And this is a nice, quiet place. Peaceful. You know what is peaceful? Shant. There you feel very nice. It's all quiet and you can sit there. So the tree feels happy. He says, you come and rest over here. And even the boy feels very, very happy. All right. So now, have you understood, children? Girls, have you understood what the lesson is about? Okay. Now today, you know, just as an exercise, there are two words. Okay, now just can two girls please come here. Come. Come, one of you, one more, who can read. I'm going to take has, when do you use has, and when do you use have? When you use has and have. Okay? This is what we are going to do today. All right. Now, can you tell me, one more girl I want. Come, quickly. Because, you know why I'm taking, because this, have you noticed in this lesson there is a lot of use of have, has. Yes? So we are just going to come here. Sometimes we make mistakes. We use has when we should be using have. So this is just a conversation. Okay? Just read this. Loudly.
What do you have
For breakfast. What do you have for breakfast?
What do you that
What do you
what
have
do you
for
have
breakfast? Now answer. You answer. I have
bread
or chapati
and
milk.
What does your
brother
brother
have? What does your brother have? Read it again.
What do you
No, same
what
thing.
does your brother have? Me.
He has.
He has only bread.
Good. Okay. Now, just. Did you notice? Sit. What do you have for breakfast? Now she asked, what do you have? You have. Then he says, I have. So whenever you are saying I, you can never say, will this be correct? I has bread or chapati for breakfast. No. I will say, I have. Then, what does your brother have? He has. Because he is using for himself. You know, because he is only one. So we say, he has. Okay, now listen to this. You will answer me, okay? How many storybooks does Rupa have? Answer. Does Rupa have? Rupa is only one person. So answer, Rupa has. Very good. Has 4 storybooks. Okay, again. Do they, now listen carefully, do they have toys? Answer. Yes. Do they have toys? Answer. Very good. So what did you understand? With they, what did we use? Have. Okay. I see. Now just listen, look what I am writing. Okay, read it. I have an apple. Read it, please. Read what I am writing. Okay? Then. Very good. Bun. B-U-N. Bun. Read, please. No. Very good. What is this? Yes?
Yes.
So with I, what did we use? With you, what did we use? With she, what did we use? With he, what did we use? With they, what did we use? With we, what did we use? Did you understand? Yes? Supposing I take the name Sony. Sony has. Because Sony is one. Supposing I say Sony and Rachna. Very good. Did you understand what I'm trying to say? Again, now supposing I say the rabbit, what will you say? Has. Very good. You understood? Has and have? Okay. Now I'm going to, you can copy it if you want to, alright? And after this I will give you an exercise to do. Okay? This you will do for your homework. Alright, when do you use? Have. Now the exercise is going to be this. Keep reading. Now I will make a table and you are going to write, first make sentences and then write them. Okay? Now this is the table I'll make. And this is a sentence now. And then another one I'm giving you. Can you see? Huh? Can you see, children? Girls? My friend. My friend and they. All right? Then buttermilk. You know what is buttermilk? Huh? What is buttermilk? Nah. Come on, think hard. Mattha, you know mattha? That is called buttermilk. Buttermilk. All right? Okay? Now this remains the same. All right? Now you are going to make sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You will write the sentences in your copies. Have you understood? And then this use of has and have will be clear to you.